Hmm? They knew it was an Uncle Tom. A tomboy is a tough girl. A tomcat's a tough cat. When it comes my turn, it gets weak. Uncle Tom is a shapeshifter. Uncle Tom is a shapeshifter. And they would turn themselves invisible, because who wants a 75-year-old slave? And they'd slip past them white folks and get on the boat. And when they get here, they would intermingle with the slaves. They turn invisible, which means you can't see me. And then when they got, they'd station themselves 50 to 60 miles away from the farms, one after another. And so if white Kachipi came out and grabbed your 12-year-old daughter and raped her, and you forgot that you wasn't supposed to hit him because it ain't got nothing to do with manhood, it got something to do, they'll kill all the rest of the slaves. Don't do that to the rest of us because of your daughter.
Wow.
So you didn't realize that, and you went emotional and killed him, and that's when every African knew how to send for him. The reason the butterfly can fly across the Atlantic Ocean, fly across the Pacific Ocean, because they follow the wind currents. And Africans knew how to follow the wind currents. And regardless of how far that Uncle Tom was away, he would pick it up and know where to go. And 4 or 5 of them would show up and take that dead white boy, eat his hair, his shoes, his bones, his whoop, his gun, and all. That's an Uncle Tom, okay? Wow. Okay? And I used to hear my grandfather and my great-grandfather say, some Negroes in Africa they'll never mess with, because they can turn into birds, pigeons, they can turn into elephants, they can turn into gorillas. And I thought that was just an expression. I didn't know that was real. That's why they're scared of you and hope you will never who you are. But every now and then the sister gives it away, and we too ignorant to know. Do you know a black woman in America is the only woman? A black woman in America is the only woman that can take a butter knife and cut your tires down to the rim, and you don't even recognize who she is. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Do you know them tires got a 20-year guarantee by white scientists? You can run that truck from one part of America to another every day. Change drivers, tires are beating. The sister asks you, who is Melba? Why? She don't say nothing. She just, I'll go draw your bath water, dear. And your shoes is kind of not shiny, but I'll shine those. And you don't even see her leave. You go downstairs and get ready to get in your car, and you ain't got nothing but some rims, and the sister's upstairs sewing buttons on your coat. You sleep with her, don't know who she is. You think she's what these white folks told you she is? Huh? A trifling woman that just want welfare, and you buy into that? God bless me. I didn't know. I just kept looking at my wife, and she said she's never raised her voice. Hear how loud I'm talking now? She's never raised her voice to me or them children as loud as I'm talking now. And something happened one day, and she haven't mentioned it, and I haven't mentioned it. But I say to all my children, I say, they got grown. I said, you got to be careful with your mother, because there's another side of her. They say, oh, yeah, we know. We know, don't mess with Mom. That's all mothers have that. Why you think the woman can go into the garage and jack her car up to change her tires, and the phone ring, and she go in to talk to her sister and come back, and that little 2-year-old child that went out there playing with the car and it fall on him, she walk out there and see it and lift that car up, punk. You better know who's there with you.
That's right.
No. Because when you know that things change, they've been trying to kill me. They've been trying to kill me. They can't. Because when I leave the house, a piece of her gets in my pocket. It ain't about killing. I love you, baby. If I can't have you, ain't nobody can. Something wrong with that. That's why it's about being lovable. Being lovable. And then the real power. The real power. And when you understand who the woman is. The woman. Nation of Islam stand on a corner selling their bean pies and their papers. And a guy's running his wife down the street with a butcher knife, a machete, and a gun. And she got 3 places to run: to that Baptist church over there with some men standing on the porch, or to them cops over there, or that handful of Muslims standing there. And she runs to them because she knows when she get there she'll be safe. The guys with the gun might see her running and just see a nigger and kill her.
Right.
So that's where we are. And I do not believe we've gone beyond the path of no return. You've gone beyond the path of no return. And brothers going to sit around at a party and determine who's the ugly sister and who's the pretty sister. And I know you because I used to do that. I know you. You can't lie to me. I know you. And I know me. And wherever the bad folks is going, I'll probably be there too. I got 10 children. That means the universal God gave me the right to create another God, another universe. And didn't say, what color are you? You got a jail record, boy?
Right.
Can you read? Can you write? You got a degree? And 10 times that universal God gave me the right to create another God with no restriction. When I look at my woman and look at my children, I realize how filthy I am. I did not have an affair with her to create new life. I just ripping me off some booty, man. It was a violation of God. There's nothing the Klan or the hangman or the lyncher can do to me that I haven't done to myself. Why? I never bought an automobile. I didn't hear this. I never bought an automobile. I didn't know the year, the make, the model, the down payment, the insurance, the monthly notes. I look at me in the mirror. Where everybody think I'm a hero, Brother Greg. And what I see in the mirror is a Negro that put more planning into owning a jive automobile than creating God's new life, I pay into this tax system that buy bombs and drop on women and children. So when they fall on my grandchildren and great-grandchildren and my wife and me, I hope I have enough courage to look up and wink at God and say, you got me, baby. And I just hope I won't be around the most of you suckers that'll be screaming and hollering like you don't know what happened. Hollering to God. God, help me. I've been known. God knows you. But as you youngsters, there's a lot of old folks out there that get ripped off because you don't call them. There's a whole protocol of evil folks that make millions ripping off mom and granddad. They have them sign stuff. They home lonely. Their leg is aching them. Their hip is bothering them. And they got some pills down there at Walgreens that'll stop the pain, but I don't want to walk down there, but I have to because them dope pushers, you black men that call yourself men and leave mama and grandma and grandchildren to walk past nasty-ass dope pushers talking crazy shit. That's your mama, boy, while you over there in Iraq making it safe that they don't have to walk past terrorists. Those ain't the Italians that bring it in. They better not be caught in the Negro in there. And you punk slime of the earth, never have there been anything equal to you. That's why you got to dress up and talk shit and stay high and drunk all the time and looking for sex. You're looking for, what is it called? Instant gratification, because when you get quiet, ain't nothing in you that will gratify you as a spirit. All y'all that go to church every day and tolerate this filth, huh? Okay? So I know when my day comes, I've earned mine. The same God made the Jews, made the Germans, the same God that made the slave master. What did I do to get here? Oh, please tell me. Richard, you're a good boy. You've corrected some things. You haven't corrected everything, and I don't know if you will, but I'll tell you what you did to get here. Don't ask Harvard or Yale or them thugs that brought you over here. This body I gave you is mine. Count your 2 ears. Count the 2 holes in your nose. That's 4. Count the 2 holes in your eyes. That's 6. Count the hole in your mouth. That's 7. Penis and rectum. That's 9 holes. I never meant for no more holes to be in that body but 9. 9 holes. There's 9 planets to the universe. The number of God is 9. That's why you can multiply 9 by a million trillion. You can never lose 9. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 1 and 8 is 9. 5 times 9 is 45. 4 and 5. You can multiply by a million trillion. You can't mess with God, boy. Huh? You can only mess with yourself. Huh? And I gave you them 9 holes. You put an earring in, you put anything in your nose and all that. The right nostril breathes in the positive ions, the left nostril breathes in the negative ions. And when you put rings and stuff in your nose, you vibrate the universe's universal electric order. Go ahead, okay? I gave you everything you need. But I know that, but I want to know how they get it from Africa. You got here from Africa, boy, because you was putting bones in your nose and plates in your lips. And I said, you want to mess up my body, punk, I'll send you to the body messer up. That's why y'all feel bad about your nose and about your lips, okay? Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord.
Oh, man. You're fine tonight. 2 more facts before you leave,
yes,
Mr. Gregory, very quickly. Yes. Family, check this out. Our stomach is full of digestive acid with enough to melt zinc. Don't worry, though. The stomach lining renews itself so quickly that the acids don't have time to eat through. Wow.
Wait a minute, I don't have that list in front of me, but you have the one about the bones? That's
the human bone.
Hear this, y'all.
The human bone, family, especially the femur, okay? The human bone, all right, is about 4 times stronger than concrete.
Did you hear that, y'all?
Inch of bone.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. Go back. Hello, I'm sorry. Go back again. I was talking. I'm sorry. Listen to this, y'all.
Yes.
The human bone.
The human bone, especially the femur, is about 4 times stronger than concrete. A cubic inch of bone could bear a load of 19,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all hear that? And you think you some insignificant nothing? That white thug reduce you down to making you believe you junk. The universe of God say you are not.
Well, maybe this is the reason why they've been reduced down. Okay? Maybe this is the reason why. Family, maybe this might be the reason. In your testicles, in my testicles.
Yep.
Okay? An average man's testicle produces 10 million new sperm cells per day. That's enough new sperm to repopulate the entire planet.